Oh, whoops.
Whoa, let's not be that guy. Dealing with databases certainly can be frustrating, but they don't have to be. A solid understanding of database fundamentals can help alleviate many problems down the line. For now, let's go back to the basics. A database is a collection of information that is organized in a way to be easily accessed, managed, and altered. Many websites nowadays use databases. If you've ever registered yourself as a user on a website, you interacted with the website's database. So what can we do with the database on our own website? We can break down every possibility of what we want to accomplish with one simple acronym: CRUD. CRUD stands for Create, Read, Update, and Delete. Whenever we want to do some form of data manipulation, we will use one of these functions. In order to create something, we must use a command called insert. An insert statement is used to add a new set of data or row inside of a database section known as a table. To read or view something inside of the database, we use a command called select. With the update command, you can alter any data that's already been stored in the database. If there's something in the database you no longer need, you can use a delete statement to take it right out. Thankfully, update and delete are listed right in the CRUD acronym, so that should make it easy to remember those commands. Okay, let's get out of theory and put some of these commands to the test. Okay, so here I have my PHP admin shell for my website, elementaltkd.com. As you can see, I have two tables, curriculum and martial artists. Let's go ahead and run some SQL statements. So I'm going to click on the SQL tab here. Now before we can try our first statement, which is insert, we have to know what kind of data we're dealing with. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run a desc or describe command, desc martial artists, referring to the martial arts table. So here are different columns or blocks of data inside of our table. Each one of these needs to be filled. So what I want to do, clear this, I'm going to do insert into martial artists. So what's that saying is, well, let's insert something into the martial artists table. It's nice and readable. SQL's good that way. Now there's a lot of ways to insert values into a table or into a new row. So for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to do it this way. Values, parenthesis, and we're going to list every single a value for every single column here. Okay, and hit go here. One row inserted. Great. Well, how do we see one row inserted? Well, we do that with a select statement. So to view our data, let's clear this, we're going to do select asterisk from martial artist table. Now the asterisk is a meta character meaning everything. So select everything from the martial artist table. If we ran this command, it's going to select all the students or martial artists. We don't want that. We just want nocturuses. So we're going to do a where command. And we're going to do ID equal to 99 because we know his ID is 99. Now I'm going to hit Control Enter as a hotkey to make it run. And we can see nocturus's info right here. Perfect. Alright, so the next one we have is update. What do we want to update? Well, let's find something to update. We don't want to touch Nocturus, he might get upset, so let's just do myself. So I'm going to look for myself in the database, select star from martial artists, where first name, because that's one of our columns, is equal to Brett. Run that. And there I am. Okay, what do we want to change on me? Wait a second. One pull-up? Well, that's not right. Let's update that. Show query box. And clear. We're going to do the update command. So update what table we want. We're going to update the martial artist table. Now we're going to set pull-ups equal to something more realistic. There we go. That looks about right. Now, if we run this command as it is, it's going to change the pull-ups to that very humble number on every single row in the table. We don't want that. We only want the one where it's true, which is myself. So where first name is equal to Brett. That should look good. Let's go ahead and run that. Cool. And we'll do another quick select star from query here. Martial artists where first name is equal to Brett, just to make sure it worked. Okay, good. Now notice it changed it a little bit because I went over the amount of the integer character. That's something that is in the schema of the database itself. But that's okay. I can settle for that amount of pull-ups. All right, we're going to do one more here, and that's delete. So we're going to delete Nocturus from our student database because there's nothing I can teach him. So we're going to do delete from martial artists where ID equals 99. Okay, now make sure when you delete something that you put in a where command here, because if you just do delete from martial artists, everything's gone. And we don't want that. So delete from martial artists where ID equals 99. Let's run that. One row affected. It sounds about right. Let's do one quick select star from martial artists and make sure that we don't see Nocturus in there anywhere. No Nocturus. That's great. Okay, he's off to greener pastures. Bye, Nocturus. It's been fun. Well, this concludes our lesson. Remember, crowd, and you'll do just fine. So long.